I'm going to show you my Victorinox Huntsman Lite Swiss Army knife. And yes, the word light is because it has a torch in it, and it's one of the reasons I bought this particular Victorinox Swiss Army knife over some others. The first reason I got this one though was the screwdriver, which you'll see in a sec. But here we have the main blade, the large blade, which is pretty sharp, good for cutting things open and whatnot. And here's the Phillips screwdriver, which folds out onto the end, not the middle. Some of the knives replace the corkscrew with this, but I found this so much easier to use, so that's why I went for this, the Huntsman model of the Victorinox knives. So I'll just get a few of the things open and give you a bit of a look at what this knife has. And here we have the little corkscrew and the little tiny flat blade screwdriver. Sorry about that, it's a bit blurry there. Pretty handy actually, that little screwdriver, and I'll show you what you can use it for a bit later. So we have various typical tools on there, which a lot of these don't really get used much, but you've got the bottle openers, and at the end of that bottle opener has a little fine flat blade as well. And here we have the saw, which is good for cutting wood, just like this. Works quite well. You can see I need to clean my knife, give it a bit of an oil. So that's the torch there, little LED, but it's flat at the moment. And this is how you open it, pull it up there, and that's how where the batteries are. I'll do another video on how to change those batteries. I add that on the end of this video. Here's the smaller knife, and you can see I use this one for cutting open boxes quite often. Need to give it a good clean, a bit of tape, etc. on there. Here's the hook. Don't think I've used that yet. Here we have the puncher. Pretty good for poking holes in plastic, things like that. Here's another blade, but it's got a flat blade on the end of it, flat blade screwdriver. The punch is actually good for poking holes in tins and things if you want to go shrimp fishing. So there's the toothpick. Here's the pen. It's actually got a biro in it as well. I think this one's actually run out. I've used it. Perfect. It's pretty handy. So you can see I've used this knife a fair bit because it's always with me. And yeah, and on the other side here we've got the little tweezers, which are very handy for splinters actually. Used that a few times. And last but not least, almost forgot the old scissors. You've got to have scissors. Can't go past a good pair of scissors. That's pretty much it, I think, on this knife. Old corkscrew. And this is the pouch I got made for it, and if I slide it in that way, it actually turns the red switch off. I'm going to show you how to change the batteries on this knife. So we just open the corkscrew, take out the little tiny flat blade, lift up the torch, and we just, in that little dimple, poke in the flat blade, which lifts up this cover, just like that. And if we just lift this cover up, you can see the two batteries sitting there. So it's as easy as that. Pretty simple little mechanism. Just click the cover back on once you've put your new batteries in, which I need to buy myself some more. These ones are flat. Click it in, slide it back in, put the flat blade away. And the torch has actually got two motions. You can slide it on, or you can just press it on off. Thanks for watching.